Hi there, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're doing well, you're doing amazing and having a wonderful and a glorious day. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I just stopped briefly to say hello to you all. Remember, it's a very busy period for me as we settle down towards the end of the year and then we prepare for a new year which will be soon. Thank you all for joining me. Today I'll be looking at the theme, the power of goal setting and time management. Just briefly, because we're getting to the end of the year. So to you, is it a time of celebration? Or is it a time, of review where you review your life, how your life has been throughout the year? Or is it a time of planning and setting new goals? Or it's actually a time for all three? Let me give this music to you from my beautiful nation, Cameroon, by Charlotte Bango. Now, Grace Dacre, you don't really know what it means. I don't know either. She's singing in her dialect, Douala, but it's just wonderful. Remember, we are celebrating. You've made it up to the end of November 2017. Not so many who started the year made it up to this year. So regardless of how your life has been, you've not achieved all the goals you set for yourself in 2017, never mind. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the fact that you are alive. Celebrate the gift of life. Celebrate the fact that you have the chance to make a change, in the coming days and in the next few months of the year before the year runs out. And if not, you're given another opportunity. It's not until you fall that you fly. Sorry. You know what? I have to put this off. Apologies for that. I had a call coming in. So thank you all for joining me. I'm just going to dedicate this music to you while I wait for others to join me, and then we're going to move on. And it's Grace Dacre. I don't know how, I don't want to say the title. Those who are from Cameroon will understand the significance of this beautiful music. Just enjoy the tune. Don't worry about the words. I don't know the words myself. Thank you all. I didn't announce I was going to be live because I was really busy. I just thought I'd stop by quickly. Like I said, just enjoy the music. It's a moment of celebration. You are celebrating the fact that you've made it to the 11th month of the year and it will soon be the end of the year. So welcome on board, and it's Dr. Sylvia Forchap-Likambi for some inspiration with you today from the beautiful city of Liverpool. Thank you. Just enjoy the music. We are celebrating. We are moving towards Christmas. You've made it to the end of the year. Come on, celebrate yourself. A typical Cameroon music or Cameroonian music. Thank you. Invite someone. Let's have a little bit of an inspiring moment together. Thank you. Don't worry about the words of the music. I don't know the words myself. I just love the music. It's all about the reading. Just celebrate. We are getting to the end of the year. Thank you, thank you. Do you like the reading? It's celebration time. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna stop it now. We're gonna start. That was, if you've heard about Makossa from the beautiful, beautiful nation of Cameroon, that was Makossa by Grace Dacre, one of my favorite Cameroonian musicians. Thank you all for joining me. I'm originally from Cameroon. I'm also British. So thank you all for joining me and welcome on board Inspiration with Dr. Sylvia Forchap-Likambi. It's been a while, not really a while. I mean, I see you once a week now, not as often as we hope, like daily, because it's so hectic now at Voice of Nations, rounding up the year, moving to the new year. So is it a time for celebration, or is it a time for reviewing your life? Or is it a time for setting new goals for the next year? You know, so where are you? Are you celebrating right now? That's why I put that music. It was from the beautiful, beautiful nation of Cameroon by Grace Dacre. And I don't know the words, so don't ask me. It was just a reading. So, I just want to talk to you about the importance of goal setting and time management very briefly. And I'll invite some of you, you know, we are getting to the end of the year and we are starting a new year in a month's time. I'll be inviting some of you early January for an intensive 4 weeks program. It will be online on effectively identifying, setting your goals, staying motivated, and, you know, accomplishing and executing your goals without losing motivation or without becoming demotivated. So how are you doing? How has 2017 been for you? Did you set any amazing goals at the beginning of the year? We know it's all kind of like, you know, a routine. When we come to the new year, everyone is talking about new year, New Year's resolution, you know, new goals and all of that. Do we just set goals because we just want to actually go with the flow? Or we actually set goals because we've identified a need or we have identified a problem and we are looking for that solution? Why do you set goals at the end of every year or at the beginning of a new year? Do you know exactly why you set goals? Do you know why it's so important for you to have goals? I'm just hoping all of you watching me have very clear and specific goals for your life. Goals help you to be actually focused, to stay on track, and actually to be motivated, because motivation is simply what causes you to initiate, maintain, and guide any goal-oriented behavior. So without any goal, your behavior is not kind of oriented. You don't have motivation. You just wake up today and do what you feel like doing. You just go with the flow. You wake up today, your friends are doing this. This seems to be the, you know, how do they say, the mode, and you flow, you follow that, or you go on Facebook, social media. This seems to be the latest trend of business. You go with that flow, you just move about, you're toasted, to and fro based on the flow. Life is not supposed to be that way. One of the greatest key characteristics of extremely successful people, fulfilled and happy people in life, is that they have clearly, set clear and very, very specific goals that they set. They could tell you their goals, in other words, vision of their life, and set goals for the next maybe 10 years, 15 years, and also 20 years, a greater vision, a greater picture. If I ask you watching me, if you don't comment, I don't know who is there, but you are all very welcome. You're so important, and I appreciate you. There is so much distraction going on right now in our world. The social media is, causing a lot of distraction. It's not really causing. If you don't know exactly what you want, then you use the social media. It's going to be detrimental, because you will be tossed about, you just follow the flow. You'll be so distracted. But if you have clear goals, you know exactly what you want to do, you can effectively manage your time. You can effectively utilize your time, and you're not going to be so distracted. You're not even going to be distracted, because you have a mission. You have a goal to accomplish, and until that goal is accomplished, you don't feel fulfilled. You cannot rest. You have the motivation, you have the push, you have the momentum, you have the energy to actually go and accomplish a goal once you've set a goal. But without any goal, you don't have any motivation. You are easily distracted. You could go on social media, there are lots of very, very important, resourceful tools in the social media all over the world today, with the era of the digital era. But the truth is that, do we effectively utilize them? If you don't have goals, you cannot utilize any resource that you have available to you, because what are you going to do with it? The greatest transformation or change or power comes from the application of knowledge. So if you get all the knowledge, worldwide, in the internet, in the social media, on YouTube, you don't apply that knowledge, it's not going to have, any huge impact in your life. It's not going to make any huge difference. It's not going to transform your life in any way. You will, in other words, become like a library where there is so much knowledge and information in you that people can come and even benefit from that. You will share with them because you listen to so many platforms. You've got a lot of knowledge, but unfortunately you don't apply it. You don't want to die as a library. You don't want to let 2017 go by without actually feeling having the feeling of fulfillment, like you've accomplished something really great. If you had no goal, you would just know that you've been busy all through the year, but you cannot tell exactly what you've achieved. You cannot tell exactly what you've been busy doing. Maybe you've been busy helping people accomplish their goals. Maybe you've been busy helping people accomplishing their vision. So what about you? What's the vision that you have for your life? What's the set goals that you have for your life before the end of 2017? What is it that you want to accomplish by the 31st of December 2017 to say that, wow, you actually feel accomplished? To say, wow, you feel like you've gone somewhere. Once I have this timer coming in, that reminds me to actually have a moment of silence and ensure that my life and everything I do is in alignment with my purpose in life, which is a good reminder, because with all the distractions, sometimes with all the pressure, a lot of work to do, we can be so carried away in the now, with so many works and tasks to do, that we forget to sit back and reflect, or we forget to actually measure to see that we are on track to accomplishing our life goals. So I just want to ask you again, do you have your goals already set for 2017, the end of 2017? Do you have your goals for the new year set already? If not, I want to tell you, you don't need to wait until it's the new year. You do not need to wait until it's the new year to start setting your goals. You need to make that decision right now. You need to actually identify. It is paramount that you identify first what you want, why you want that, and how you will feel when you get that. Remember, it must be about you. Of course, when you actually feel fulfilled, you can add more value to other people's lives. When you are living a life of purpose, you are accomplishing your goals, which I presume are not selfish goals. And that's why you have to have a bigger goal. In other words, a bigger vision. Vision goes beyond you as an individual. Vision is about service to humanity. It goes about beyond ambition. Ambition is what you want to accomplish to feel like, fulfilled. actualized. But when you talk of your vision, it goes beyond just you as an individual. It actually impacts your family, those around you, your community, and the world at large. So I want to ask you again, do you have a clear vision for your life? Because when you have a clear vision, it's so easy to set goals. Vision is the bigger picture of where you want to be in life, in the future, in the next maybe 30 years. Vision will actually tell you what you refer to as success, what the success means to you. Where do you have to be to say you are successful? How do you have to feel to say you are successful? And remember, one characteristic of all successful people, whatever you do, if you are successful, you are fulfilled, you are satisfied, you are accomplished. You feel really, really fulfilled and wonderfully accomplished. It's not about riches. It's not about financial, wealth. Because you can have finances, but yet you feel void. You feel like something is lacking. And that's why sometimes we have people keep searching. They know something is lacking, but they cannot tell what is it that is lacking. So I come to encourage you. For those who have not set their goals clearly, you want to join me on Friday. It is finally here. It is this week. I'm having a powerful masterclass in London, driven by vision. Your life should be driven by a vision. Without vision, you actually cannot focus constantly. You cannot focus constantly. Vision gives you a great direction, a great map. So wherever you are going to, you understand that that's the final destination you are heading to. And you only drive towards your final destination. And you can measure if you are moving towards your destination, or you are stagnant, or you are moving away from your destination. And once you measure, you are aware, then you can make change. For the beginning of any transformation or change only starts with awareness. And if you have no reference point, how can you even know that you are moving forward or backward or sideways? It takes a reference point, which is your vision, to be able to move decisively towards your destination. So I want to help you to identify clearly your vision in life. Join me on Friday at Marble Ash Marriott Hotel in London for a powerful masterclass. It's going to be wonderful. You will leave that masterclass with great certainty. There can be a lot of distraction, a lot of uncertainty. We have a lot of business ideas. We don't know exactly what to do. We don't know exactly where to start, or we may have exactly what to do. But we have all this confusion. We have all the fear. When you have certainty in life, there is no need for fear. When you are so certain about the destination, about where you're going to, you are not worried. Whatever obstacle comes along your way, you remain focused at the destination. You know that you can move away from the obstacle. You know that you can wait. You know that you can rest. But you are not shaking. You are not fearful. Because you know it is a season. A season maybe to nurture. A season maybe to wait. But your destination is final. Let's take, for example, I like to use, analogies, or I like to really be metaphorical when I speak, so people can actually understand and be forced to think. Let's take, for example, you've made up your mind. The seed you want to reap is a mango. The fruit you want to reap is mango. I love mango. Today I'm so exotic. I'm so, wonderful. You want mango. That's your destination. That's what you want. You know for sure. Why do you want mango? You love mango. You shouldn't have mango. You want to eat mango because your mom or your dad or your siblings or everyone is eating mango when you don't love it. No, you need to love mango. How do you feel when you eat mango? It's so succulent. It's so juicy. The nutrients. You will feel fulfilled. You will feel wonderful. Wonderful. So it is certain. The final fruit you want to reap is mango. Right? What do you need to do? It's so easy. It's so easy to set your goals now. I need a mango seed. If I don't have a mango seed, I need to identify where mangoes are sold or planted. And I need to know when there is the season of harvest, so I can go and buy the mangoes if I've not sown. Or I can know when is the season for sowing mangoes, the ideal season. When I sow these mangoes, they're going to grow. And when I nurture them, they will definitely produce the mango fruits that I want. And when I understand, I am not worried. I go get my mango seeds. I sow my mango seeds. I'm not worried. Everyone around me can be sowing oranges. Everyone around me can be sowing tangerines. Everyone can be sowing whatever we want to call it, apples. I am not bothered. I'm in no competition. I know what I want. I know why I want that. And I know the fulfillment I will receive from having that mango fruit at the end. I know the benefits, the medicinal benefits for my health and well-being. And you sow, you are relaxed. Maybe someone who sowed, tomatoes. It takes a very short time for tomatoes to start growing. Your mangoes have not started growing yet. Your mangoes have not been produced yet. You are not worried. You are so assured, you are so confident, because you know that it takes a longer time for those mangoes to actually grow and start producing the fruits. And you understand that I have sown, I need to nurture now. So you see what I mean? Literally, when you know exactly what you want, when you have a clear vision for your life, why you want that vision, and it should be about fulfillment, satisfaction, you remain unshakable in life. You remain unshakable. You can start, having great clarity, because you eliminate the things that you don't want in life. You eliminate them. I can know what I don't want, but it wouldn't change my life. I need to know exactly what I want and how I will feel when I get that. So I get it, and then it starts having the benefit upon my life when I actually consume it. So it is the same thing. Do you have a clear vision? Did you have a vision for 2017? Did you accomplish your vision? If you never accomplish your vision, I'm hoping you are still on track. Are you far away from that vision? Did you instead go behind, retreat, rather than going forward towards that vision? I want to help you. Join me on Friday at the Marble Arch Marriott Hotel. If not, make sure you send me a message if you are interested for the 4 intensive courses that will take place in January. After January, it will be online courses, but you need to register. I will send you the links for you to be able to have clarity. Because once you have a vision, it's easier to set your goals. Once you have goals in life, you cannot be distracted. Whether everybody around you is doing something else, because you have set your goals, because you know the goals you want, you are so specific. You are highly motivated. You are highly confident. You are not moved. You are not shaken. You are not anxious. You are not worried. Because you understand the steps that are needed for you to accomplish your final goals. And you manage your time effectively. Because you cannot afford to waste your time. When is the season for sowing? You understand that if you do not sow, you will not reap. There are certain principles in life that whether we actually believe in them or not, if we do not follow them, the consequences will be made relevant or revealed in our life circumstances. So I just want to encourage you. If you don't have clarity, then you need to have clarity. Start by setting the bigger picture. Because too often, we don't see the little steps that will take us to a destination. But it's so easy to see the bigger picture. Because we are capable of dreaming. Because there is a spirit of greatness, or the seed of greatness within us and within our DNA. So I want you to start dreaming. If you've never dreamed before, do not step into 2018 in the same way you actually left 2017. No. These final days are a period for you to evaluate your life. For you to review your life. Have you been on track? Have you been working on purpose? Have you been working deliberately towards some set goals? Have you been working deliberately towards being successful, towards realizing your potential? Or you've just been moving around trying to please other people, doing what people are doing, or trying to help other people achieve their own goals and vision? Oh, come on. I want to encourage you. You're a great man and woman watching me right now. You need to have a clear vision in life. You need to set clear, specific goals and know why you are setting them. Because in the challenging times, when storms come, your why will keep you firm. So I want to encourage you. Join me on the 4th, on Friday, the 1st of December, Friday and Saturday. I have the Driven by Vision and Passion to World Creation Masterclass. When you are passionate about anything in life, you know what? You have fuel forever. If there's one thing that I'm known for, it's my being so dynamic. It's my passion. My passion for life, my passion for everything I do. Because everything I do, I love it from the core of my being. I do the things that I love. And when I do them, I don't feel the burden. I impact lives, I transform lives, I do everything I want to do, some for free, because I love impacting and transforming lives. And the fulfillment I gain from doing that is known to others. It's amazing, it's powerful. And even when I don't feel like waking up, I feel like waking up every day anyway. I will remember why I am doing what I am doing. I will look at the faces of those people whose life has been transformed through my humble service to humanity. And they keep me going. They keep me excited every single morning. So I want you to have that feeling. I want you to be full of passion and life. When you're full of passion and life, it is contagious. You are so energetic. You are so dynamic. Life becomes beautiful. Life becomes amazing. You go about living life to the fullest and making wealth. Because when you do what you are called to do, you are born to do, and you are passionate, and you give your all, guess what? You must succeed. You must succeed. Wealth becomes a byproduct. You don't worry about wealth. You never step into doing anything when you're setting a goal because of finances. No, please. Do not do that. Look for the fulfillment you will gain. I just want to recap before I leave you. It's all about setting goals, having clear goals for your life. You know, at the end of this year, by the 31st of December, what you want to accomplish. If you don't have yet, try and really take some time and look at the bigger picture, because having a vision is one of your greatest key to having simplified goals, making it very easy for you to set clear goals. What is your vision for the next 25 years? If that seems to be so big, break it down. The next 10 years. If it seems to be so big, break it down. The next 5 years. If not, well, for the whole of next year. Have the bigger picture. What is it? Who is it you want to become by the end of 2018? What is it that you want to accomplish by the end of 2018? Put that big picture there. Forget about how you're going to get there, the little steps. That's when you're going to make your goals. That's when you're going to put those little steps that will take you. Just write them down in any order. And this will actually help you to maximize your time, because you've got some business to do. You've got a life to live. And you will be actually motivated, because motivation is what will cause you to initiate a goal-oriented behavior. If the behavior is not goal-oriented, if the behavior is chaotic, there is no motivation, because your mind hasn't got a clear instruction, and your mind does not amplify any instruction because nothing has been clearly given to it. When you give your mind a very clear and specific information about what you want to accomplish, guess what? The rest is actually for your mind to do on your behalf. You go and rest. You go and lie down. You know, you've been created in such a way that your mind goes to work. It attracts everything around nature. You know, head of the law of attraction that you will need to fulfill that goal. That if you don't have a specific information, a specific instruction that you give your mind, guess what? It's going to be really difficult. Your mind will be so chaotic. Your mind will be just there doing its own thing. Whatever comes to it, you know, pick from Facebook, from wherever it is, social media, it's just going to grab it on board. I just want to encourage you. Join me on Friday and Saturday. If you cannot make it on Friday at Marble Arch Marriott Hotel in London, why not join me on Saturday, the 2nd of December 2017, from 10 to 5 at the Marble Arch Marriott Hotel. Driven by vision. When you have a life driven by vision, it becomes so incredible. You become so focused, you become so dynamic, you become so energetic, you manage your time effectively. You live a fulfilled and glorious life because you have no time to waste. You get what is needed for you to accomplish your goal, and you can measure and tell how well you are moving. You can have self-discipline. You can be able to say no to some certain things. You can be able to say no to distractions. So I encourage you, have a vision. Without vision, the people perish. We do not perish because of our skin color, because of whatever is ignorance, lack of knowledge, and without vision. That's why you perish. So make up your mind to have a very clear vision. There are coaches out there. I'm a transformation. I'm a life coach. I'm a mentor. If you need my support, you make the opportunity to you make the time to take advantage of this great opportunity and platform that I offer to you. Until Friday at the Marble Arch Marriott Hotel, you have a wonderful time. I will not be live the whole of this week. I'll be so busy in London for the 2 master classes. So come on, join me, and let's make it an amazing and wonderful, glorious moment where your life will never be the same again. You live life in a very confident manner. You don't live life based on what you see, because guess what? Vision is not seen physically. Vision is envisaged within your mind. It is within your mind. Regardless of what happens in your physical world, regardless of what happens, your current situation, the challenges you meet, you are not bothered, because you have the picture. The picture is actually engraved within your mind of where you want to be, and that's all that matters. That's all you see. And every single day, as you write your goals down and you work towards them, the picture becomes so alive. It becomes so real. You visualize it as if it is in the now. And guess what? Because you can feel it. You feel the excitement. You feel everything. How it would be like when you accomplish that goals. You don't want to give up. Your mind is so excited, and everything, you know, around you, within you, is so excited to enable you achieve those goals. So you go and have a wonderful time, and make it a date to join me if you're interested for the courses I'll be doing early this January, for people to actually identify their vision, set their goals, so they start the new year very organized and very determined to succeed and thrive and maximize their full potential and not be distracted. Then you join me and you send me a message if you're interested. I'll give the dates, you know, depending on the number, but then I'll let you know. You have a wonderful day. Now, you've been listening to Dr. Sylvia Forchap-Likambi, an empowerment and transformation expert, a transformational speaker, a transformational coach, best-selling author, mentor, executive coach, and much, much more. I'm the founder and CEO of Voice of Nations, founder and global chair of Dr. Sylvia Likambi International, where it's my heart's desire to impact and transform lives so people become aware of their authentic identity and life purpose. It's my mission, or our mission, to impact and transform every single individual on planet Earth we encounter, just one person at a time, so they are continually transformed through the renewal of their minds, and they do not conform to societal norms and limitations, and become the very best version of themselves. So thank you for joining me, and I am Dr. Sylvia Forchap-Likambi. Once more, you've been listening to me, and it's been an inspirational moment with you, actually highlighting the importance of goal setting and time management. When you set goals, you manage your time effectively, and that's the only way you can become successful, because you know what you want in life, and that's the only way you can go and achieve what you want in life. So join me on Saturday at the Marble Arch Marriott Hotel, and Friday the 1st, whatever you prefer. And finally, when you set goals, it should be all around your life. You cannot succeed in one area, your relationship, your health and well-being, your career, your personal development, your spiritual development, relaxation and all of that. You should set goals in all of these areas. It is powerful. Thank you so much, my darling Nadi. Thank you for joining me. And when you set goals in all of these areas, life becomes so wonderful. There is harmony in your life. There is a balance in your life. You don't actually succeed well or do extremely well in one area while you are actually falling down in the other area. Because the areas where you are actually doing bad, it's only a matter of time it's going to pull you down. Like we say, if you're actually in the personal development field, we talk of the wheel of life. Life just goes round and round. It revolves around your spiritual development, your personal development, your health and well-being, your relationships, families, finance, career, your health, and all of that. And like a wheel, if there's a puncture or if there's a hole at one part of the wheel, it's only a matter of time before that wheel actually stops going round or stops moving and is deflated. So that's exactly how it is in life. You don't need to focus only on your career. You don't need to focus only on your finances or wealth. There needs to be a balance, because if there is a puncture in one area of your life, if you are really low at rock bottom in one area of your life, guess what? It's going to pull the other amazing areas down, and you're going to struggle. We've seen people doing extremely well. Some of the greatest careers of our time, they have mental illnesses. What happens? After some time, they fail. Their career is no more, on the show, because their health cannot support them to go and do that amazing career that they have. They are pulled down by their health and well-being. We have others, maybe something else is wrong. Their relationships, they are doing amazing. We have a great career, but then their relationships, first with themselves, they have hatred towards themselves. They have poor relationships at home, always fighting. They come from a horrible divorce, abuse at home. Sooner or later, it affects them. We have them being emotionally unwell, mentally, physically, and they cannot do that amazing career any longer. And for some, it's their health. Doing amazing, maybe something happens to them. We want to have a balance. We want to be actually, intentional about our life and work to have harmony and really living a wonderful and glorious life. So join me, remember, on Saturday and Sunday, and we have the Power Couple and Family, the Power Couple reunion as well, which is all about your relationship, especially if you're married. It is all about reviving love and intimacy in your marriage, so your marriage is at the top. It's great, so you can have more energy, you're happy, you can pass that on to your children, and your children can impact their friends, their community, their schools. So that's just it, because you go to work, you have a happy home, you have a happy family, you have a great relationship. It is shown, or it is seen in every area of your life. You want to actually pass that on and teach others to have great relationships around them, with themselves and with those around them. You have a wonderful time, and God bless you all. Remember, Nadi, I'm sure you have a great goal for your life, before the end of this year, and you have a great vision for your life in 2018. If you don't have one, make it actually your priority to set one. It gives you guidance in life. You are not distracted. It helps you to remain focused. Thank you all, and God bless you. Thank you for joining me. You've been listening to Dr. Sylvia Forchap-Likambi. Bye now, and I love you all. Thank you. Please share with your friends and bless someone. And if you're interested in my